Hi everybody, I'm back from the dead. Not fully recovered yet, but I feel like I need to go out hiking again, get back on the horse as they say, right? So right now I'm in a forest next to the beautiful town of Heidelberg. I'm climbing a hill and maybe, I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna go down to the castle on the other side. Would be nice to show you, but yeah, let's see. Anyways, when I get up to the top, we'll have a talk about the past trip, the pilgrimage, why I had to quit, what the reasons were. Yeah, and talk about my future plans, which I already have. See you soon.
Oh, yes, das ist.
So I'm on the way back down from the hill, from the mountain in Heidelberg. There were definitely too many people up there. And yeah, I wanted to look for a cozy place to sit down, but I really haven't found one. So I'm just gonna talk about my future plans and possibilities while walking down. So I booked a flight to Girona in Spain in 5 days. And well, I've been thinking, first of all, I'm gonna do some work and travel there, like work exchange, just to get like my bearings and orient myself a little bit and have a look around. I'm probably gonna travel down to Andalusia and near the city of Malaga. And now I have like several ideas. Well, either I could look for like a part-time job maybe, or proper job, and work for a while. The only problem is the minimum wage there is very low, and the cost of living, especially around Malaga and Marbella, is pretty steep. So I'm not sure if I would be able to even save any money like that. But it would at least give me some financial stability and, you know, allow me to travel a bit longer. Oh, there's a car coming. Or I could try to look to rent land, like a property, you know, like an agricultural property, like a big garden or something, and just, you know, build a camp or something, you know, like get a really big tarp, secure it really well between like trees and stuff, and then have like my tent underneath. Like the, you know, like the weather in Andalusia in winter is pretty mild, so it shouldn't be a problem to stay there for longer, you know, and as long as I can like keep everything dry, it's gonna be fine, I think, you know. So that would be an idea as well. Yeah, what else? I'm not sure. I could also just wing it, but as we've just seen, that's probably a really bad idea. Now you guys can tell me what you think about that idea. I'm definitely gonna do work exchange first, so I'm definitely gonna have like maybe a full month of, you know, checking out the area, thinking about it, looking at places, looking at maybe job opportunities, hopefully talk to the locals and get to know some people that, you know, can give me some advice on where to find cheap land, or where there might be any seasonal jobs available. Yeah, a seasonal job would be actually really good too, you know. Just work a couple months, make sure I hike in between, so you know so I can keep the channel alive, and then look for land. That would be also a great option, I think. Yeah, so that's been going through my head last night or this morning, I don't even know. But even after just, you know, being at my sister's place for a day, I can definitely tell I just don't want to stay here, you know. I don't want to get into a proper routine, especially not here in Germany, where everything seems so uptight and so regulated, you know. I just know if I stay here over the winter, I'm just gonna get super depressed. I've been there, I've done that, you know. No interest in that anymore. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Please be honest, you know. I think I need honesty as well, you know, not just, you know, encouragement is great, but sometimes I tend to see only the bright side and discard, you know, the negative aspects. Yeah, that would be nice, but that's the plan right now. Okay, the flight is already booked, so I'm definitely going. Oh, also I've been thinking I could do a proper hike along the coast. It would be part of the route that I was planning to do anyway. But to be honest, then I would probably just slowly run out of my last money, and then I'd be like very stressed and anxious, and you know, it's never good to start looking for jobs and stuff when you're already in a pickle. So I think I rather go for the first option, which is work exchange, travel in between, you know. I'm just gonna be working like 3 to 5 hours a day and have 2 days off per week, so that leaves me plenty with short trips for hiking, that I can take you guys along, and yeah, then I can just slowly go from there. I think that's the most reasonable approach. All right, that's it from me. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for your kind comments and words, and see you very soon. Love you guys.